All right, what's up, everyone? So I'm Mike, and we are going to address a comment that says, "How did you make the Gemma 426B to work on OpenCode CLI? Mine acts like dumb or not responding properly on Ollama Ubuntu." And sure, let's create an example or let's demonstrate how I made the Gemma 426B A4B able to work on OpenCode CLI. So first, we need to demonstrate if it's really not working. So right now, so my Ollama is on a remote mini PC, Beelink SER8 mini PC, and my version of Ollama is 0.30.6. And we also have here, um, we also downloaded this Gemma for 26B, this one, which is coming from the Ollama official website with a template, a very simple template. So let's try to test if, yeah, because we upgraded the Ollama and also the OpenCode CLI. Maybe it's already working now. Let's try. So here, let's monitor the GPU and let's exit this one. Okay. So OpenCode and let's choose the Gemma for basic. Oh, it's not registered here yet. Let's register it first. Let's copy this one and put it on the OpenCode JSON file. Ollama Beelink. Okay. Gemma 4. Let's copy this one. Hold on. This is the official one. And then just the Gemma 4. Gemma 4, let's call it Gemma 4 default. Yeah, right. Save and restart the OpenCode CLI. And then let's choose the model. Gemma 4 default. Okay. And then also default. Let's try if it's working. Be top. What files are changes here? Okay. Maybe you able to answer software engineering questions. Okay. Is it trying to connect? Okay. It's just started. Looks like it's not going to run. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. So usually, if I see this pattern in the graph, it feels like the model is not going to work under Ollama most of the time. I tested also several other models like this one, Ollama list. So we have list of models that we have tested, and I removed bunch of them already, and this is what's remain. So is he able to answer properly? So we're going to try to prompt the Gemma for 26B, maybe 3 to 5 sample prompts if it can pass the programming usability. Web fetch, OpenCode AI. It's kind of weird. Okay, right. So next test would be list down all the, it's, we have local file changes. We'll see if this can handle tool calling, basic tool calling. List down all the current local file changes within this. We'll see if OpenCode CLI latest update is able to fix that issue. Oh, it's already working. Nice. Looks good. The following local files changes are currently in the repository. Nice. Let's test the Gemma 426B for code review. So I think we have code review prompts here ready. We'll try to use that and let the Gemma 4 do the code review of this current. How many file changes? Eight file changes. Okay, excluding the untrack file. So let's clear this one. New. So given the what file path. Okay, reference, extract and code review all the local file changes. Current local file changes within this repository, excluding those untracked files, and provide output based on code review guide attendee. Let's see if it can follow, and we'll see how many minutes it would take for it to review. So back in the days, I agree with DMA gameplays that there's a problem with Gemma 4 on OpenCode CLI, which leads me to create this Gemma 4 OpenCode V2. So I've created this one because there's a problem with Gemma 4 on OpenCode CLI. So we created a custom model file and instructed the Gemma 4 within that model file on how to communicate with OpenCode so that Gemma 4 can give instructions to OpenCode what to do for this kind of response, this and that time. But since we already upgraded the Ollama server and the OpenCode CLI with the latest version, it does not need to be fixed anymore or create a custom model file. Let's see the response. Extract and con 6 files? 1, 2, 8 files. Why 6? Let's create new. Okay, right. It's using GPU. Okay, so copy. Let's try to ask them again. Okay, started to respond. Starts to think. And we'll see. Let's see if it can respond properly. It should have 8 local file changes in. Makes sense. However, when I run the git diff head to get the full content, those stage changes became visible to me, but I failed to update my initial summary. Oh, alright. Sounds good. Can you list them all again? So, yeah, there you have it. Gemma for 26B, A4B, the default model being downloaded from the official Ollama site, is finally able to work on the latest opencode CLI with no problems. This is the proof. So there you have it. To answer your question, um, how did you make the Gemma files? You just update your opencode CLI and also your Ollama. Update it to the latest version of Ollama and your opencode CLI, and it should work properly from there. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. See you on the next video. Bye bye.